So I just watched a new episode of My Hero Academia Season 6. It is the second episode of My Hero Academia Season 6. And well, something pretty interesting happens in this episode, and it could be interpreted in different ways, but it kind of looks like Kaminari Denki, is someone who has the hots for Jiro, which is something that a lot of people are like, well, obviously, duh, but no, not obviously. They've had a friendship for a while. They have been characters that have been shipped together for pretty much the beginning of this series creation. It's like whenever they have two characters that are together, especially if they are male and female, or male and male, as we shall say, because I think, honestly, I think two males together are the things that are mainly shipped, like besides male and female. I think gay ships are the most shipped thing in anime in general. But when it comes to shipping, this one still is not canon. Yes, people are going to be like, it's canon, can't you see? No, you see, a lot of people do not understand it's not canon. Even if Kaminari says, I am deeply in love with Jiro, and Jiro says, I actually am deeply in love with Kaminari, it still would not be canon unless they two are in a literal romantic relationship. If they literally become boyfriend and girlfriend, then it's canon. Right now, that didn't happen, and we actually have no confirmation that Jiro feels that way about Kaminari. However, I'm pretty sure this is where things are going, because Kaminari is literally there and he's kind of nervous about fighting these people and being on the front lines, while mainly everybody else from Class 1A is not there. They're doing something else. And then, of course, he's told, if you cannot think about saving people right now in this fight, think about what's most important to you right now. And you would assume once he turns around, he thinks about his classmates that are obviously in a different area. But instead, he thinks of a specific classmate. He only thinks about Jiro. Jiro's face literally pops up. He is clearly thinking about Jiro as the most important thing to him. He is told, think about the most important thing to him, and he thinks specifically about Jiro. Specifically about Jiro, giving him confidence. Later on in the episode, like the very last scene of the episode, Kaminari talks about his whole class in general and the people in the back. He's like, the people further behind, let's make them not worry by doing good here. Yeah. But honestly, when it came to thinking about the most important thing, I thought it was pretty obvious he was thinking about Jiro. So what does that say? I think it is saying, yes, that he has the hots for Jiro. It's not confirmed. This can be interpreted as, yo, he has mad respect for Jiro. But I don't think this is really a respect thing. I think he is in love with this girl. I think he likes this girl. He cares about this girl. And yeah, people can say, well, they have a really close friendship. Let's be honest, guys. Let's be realistic here, okay? He likes her. He likes her. I know there's a lot of situations where I would say that when it comes to people literally shipping characters together, I'm like, well, no, we have nothing to imply that there is any type of like romance or any type of thing of them being attracted to the person in that way. They're just having a close friendship. But with this, literally, think of the most important thing to him, and he thinks about Jiro. You know something? He spends more time with Kirishima than he does Jiro. And he didn't think about Kirishima. I don't think this is about close friendship or who's the best friend, because clearly Kirishima is like the guy who spends the most time with him, the person. Jiro was the one that popped up. This guy is in love with her. He has the hots for Jiro. But that's something I just wanted to talk about. That's really all I have to say about that subject. The ship is not canon. Do not say Kaminari Jiro canon. Ship confirmed. It's not. And I know people are going to say stuff, oh, in the manga, this, that. In the manga, still, not canon, not confirmed. It's not. You have to learn. They are not in a canon relationship. That's not true. Same thing with Uraraka and Deku and literally like every other ship that exists. In fact, I have a video on that. Go ahead and watch that, and it explains everything. Are you happy about this? Are you not happy about this? Personally, if they do get into a canon ship, does that mean I ship it? Well, no, not really. I'm kind of indifferent to it. If it happens, it happens. Okay, that's interesting for the story. If it doesn't happen, then it doesn't happen. Whatever. It's not something that I necessarily care about. They can make a lot of ships canon and it wouldn't really affect me. Even if they made, like, yes, even if they made Bakugo and Deku a canon relationship of romance, I would say, I would probably just really, really laugh at that. There's some times where I'm like, that is just so out of character. Like when they make specific characters all of a sudden change sexualities, I'm just like, what? And yeah. But when it comes to this, honestly, I wouldn't want that. That's something I actually wouldn't want. I wouldn't want Bakugo and Deku to be a canon relationship. But if it did happen, I wouldn't hate this entire series. That's basically what I'm trying to say. To most ships, I'm kind of indifferent to it. And most of them, I don't care for. So let me know what you guys think. My name's Konjik. I love you. And I'll talk to you in the next video.
And I can say that I'm great, yeah, I can say that I'm perfect. I ain't the one that was out here saving lives, I was purchased. Now we about to take you out if you try to act toxic. I'ma send you straight up to my main man, Konjik.